I want to show you maybe how to set up a new channel. Okay, so let's say I really liked. I'm on ACS Basics 1 over here for my Sunday. I'm gonna delete this Rhodes. Okay, so the Rhodes is gone. Now I only have one piano sound, and now my fader over here it's not tied to anything. So let's say I'm like, you know what? I know I like complete. I want to create another piano sound. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to copy, paste, Control or Command C, Command V, boom, copy, paste. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to name this. Um, let's see here. String thing. Okay, boom, string thing. Now, what I'm saying is that when I copy and pasted this, I did a couple things. I copied all the sends so that it's sending to the same place that this piano sends, and also outputting to the same place. And it's using the same input instrument. Now, what it's not doing, or what it's also doing is receiving from the same MIDI input, the same piano, okay? So what I want to do is I want to go in, I don't want the same thing. If I click on this, it's got the same piano, the giant piano. Let's use a different instrument. I'll show you how to use complete later, but you can watch me just kind of play around for a minute. So I'm going to find me a string thing. What kind of string thing are we going to use? How about some West African here? You know what? This is a bad example because I know my pianos are not routed to go through my outputs right now. But I could choose a different instrument. I'm going to double click it. Okay, sweet. Oh, cool. I've got this little deal there. Boom. Now I've got two different instruments. The last thing that I've chosen, the last thing I need to do, and just so that you can hear it now, I'm going to route to my outputs that I know work right now. Ignore this, and please don't ever do this. Okay. Pull open my keyboard. There we go. Let me show you what this sounds like by turning down. Very cool, very cool. All right, so, but notice this doesn't automatically control the volume of that sound. So what I need to do is I click on the fader that I want to control this new channel, and I go down here to this kind of has the different inspectors elements. So I'm going to go, I need a mapping, okay? So I can click, boom, go my string thing channel, say I want you to control the volume. Now, the important thing is that when I control the volume, I want my range to max out at 0, not 6, okay? For the most part, if you have a sound that's extra quiet, then yeah, you can amp it up. 6 is going to be twice as loud as 0. 6 decibels is about twice perceivably when we listen. So, but I by default set them all to 0, okay? So now you saw this automatically went up because now it's mapped. You see it up, moving up and down on both, okay? Boom. Now the cool thing, all I had to do was add this channel, change the instrument, all my routings are correct. So watch me, if I turn on this dotted eighth delay, crank the volume, and turn up some reverb, and turn on the shimmer. Watch this. You can hear it going. Now, let me crank it a little bit. There it is. Might be hard to hear through this microphone, but the delay's there, the reverb's there, the shimmer's there. So that's what's cool is that when you copy and paste and you just change this and you keep all of these settings from the original channel you copied from, you don't have to do anything else. The only thing you need to map is the volume fader to your volume on the sound that you're dealing with. All right. Trying to think. I think that's about it for what I wanted to show you there. You obviously can do the same thing for pads. Let me show you another cool way to do this. Let's say you liked one of the pads from this, but you wanted it in the rest of the patch here. So I'm going to go to this patch. I'm going to say, hey, I want this one, this big and bright pad. I'm going to right click. Don't right click up here. It gets confusing. Right click right here on the settings. Say copy channel trip settings. Then go back over here. I'm gonna get rid of my organ and replace it with this big bright pad. Now I'm going to right click. I'm going to paste my channel strip settings. It pastes everything. It names it whatever it's named up here, so I'm going to go ahead and name this one Big Bright again. Sorry, I don't know why it doesn't copy that. There we go. Let's see. I'm going to turn this up and turn the others down. Oh, turn my overall pads up. Big and bright. So in that case, all I had to do was go over here, copy the one I liked, and paste it on a channel that I already had. When I paste it on the channel I already have, all the mapping is still there. Notice my big and bright, I didn't even have to map this. It was already mapped.